Hey, aloha everyone, this is Vanessa Simpkins from TakeYourPowerBackNow.com. Welcome to the 30-day self-love challenge. And I'm at the beach today here in Kauai. Just want to show you a little bit of paradise from wherever you are in the world. Soaking up some Kauai, Hawaii vibrations. This is Hideaways, just down the street from where I'm staying. And I want to talk with you today about really self-love, about owning your power. And I want to talk to you today a little bit about how our minds can take us out of the game, really before we even begin, and how dangerous it is to believe what our minds tell us. So just notice right now, I'm going to take you through a little exercise that I learned at the releasetechnique.com. Wonderful process I've been doing for a few years. And this is really, mastering this technique was really what allowed me to get out of my own kind of inner mindset resistance and all the self-doubt and the worry and the fear and the anxiety and the turmoil that your mind can take you on. Your mind can absolutely trip you out, and it uses fear to protect you with. Notice every time you try and make a decision to do something bigger, to step out there, to maybe start a new business, to start a new relationship, to move to another place of the country, your mind will come in and say, hey, wait a second, you can't do that. Right? All of this fear, it uses fear to protect you with, and we believe it. And you're really much bigger than that. You're much bigger than your ego. You're much bigger than your mind. You are this presence, this God source flowing through your channel for all of this. And we have the power to either give our power away to love, to that God source, or to the ego, the mind, the fear, the separation, right? So this is a technique to help you take yourself off automatic, and I want to share with you really simply how to do this. This is transformational. This can change your life. So just notice right now in your life, if you have anything that you've been trying to figure out, maybe it's how do I make more money, maybe it's how do I start a better relationship, maybe it's how do I, move to Hawaii like Vanessa, whatever it is, maybe it's, I want to have a new portable business with me that I can take around the world. I work with a lot of women entrepreneurs who are wanting to do this. Whatever the question is, maybe there's a problem you have with your boss, your partner, your family. Notice that you've been trying to figure out how to solve this problem. And the next question is, do you have an answer to this? And the answer is no. And notice the next thing that your mind does is it starts to beat you up, right, with negativity. How come you haven't figured this out? What's wrong with me? Why don't I know this? I should know this by now, right? This is just, notice how your mind takes you into a negative spiral. And this is the circle, this is the loop. Right? You're trying to figure it out. You do not have an answer. The mind never has an answer, because where do answers come from? They come from source. They come from God. They come from spirit, not from the mind. Right? The mind is just a little mechanism that helps us look at things and find, in our reality, pulls all these things that already exist right here, right now. But it doesn't have answers. And so it's like looking in a filing cabinet for something that does not exist. And then what we do is we beat ourselves up, right? What's wrong with me? We disapprove of ourselves. So, next question I have for you is, I'm thinking. See? Notice, nothing happens when you think. So the next question I have with you is it serving you to disapprove of yourself? Notice, you're disapproving of yourself, right? Why don't I have this thing? Why I should have figured this out by now? Why am I still here at this point in my life? I should know the answer to this by now. And is it serving you to disapprove of yourself? Yes or no? No, obviously, right? And who's doing it? You are. So now you've got a decision to make. I'm going to love myself, be positive, or I'm going to be negative and beat myself up. Which one do you choose? I'm assuming you choose to love yourself and be positive. So, could you let go of disapproving of yourself? Could you? Could you? Could you let go of disapproving of yourself? And would you let go of disapproving of yourself? Notice, everything in life is just a decision. You have the power to make a new decision and change your mind. And could you let go of disapproving yourself? And when would you do it? The answer is now. And could you let go of disapproving of yourself some more? And some more. And so just notice every time you show up and say yes, every time you take your power back and make a new decision for yourself to let go of disapproving of yourself, notice if you start feeling a little bit more quiet and calm and peaceful and solid in yourself. It's just a decision. Notice if there's resistance, if your mind is like, hell no, I will not let go of disapproving of myself. Notice your mind's got a pretty good hold of you, and it's not serving you. Now the next question is, could you Give yourself some approval for no reason. Could you decide to like yourself a little bit? Could you love yourself a little bit more? And a little bit more. Could you just decide, make a new decision to love and appreciate yourself a little bit more? Notice what your answers are. Notice how you feel inside. That's the power of decision. I'm here on my favorite little walkway. So I've just taken you guys through a little technique called the release technique, and you can find out more about it. It is absolutely one of the most phenomenal techniques I have ever learned, and I believe is the reason why I'm able to this day to continue showing up and saying yes to the things that are scary and not allowing the mind to take you on a negative spiral. Don't let it do that. You are in control. You have the power. I may not have control over this telephone right now, shooting a video, but I do have control over your mind. I have control of my mind. You have control of your mind. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this quick video, and some of the scenery here today in Kauai. I send you so much love. Practice just noticing. Practice noticing when your mind starts to beat you up, and decide, I'm going to let go of that. I'm going to let go of beating myself up, let go of disapproving of myself. I'm going to give myself love and approval. Stop looking for love and approval outside of yourself. You have it within you. The capacity to have that thing that you're so searching for out there in the world, in money and relationships and jobs and travel, is already here inside you. Get there first. Crack open that love nugget here right now. Get into that vibration, and then watch all the things that you want show up for you. It starts here inside first, guys, and you have the power to do it. And I love you, and thank you for joining us on the 30-Day Self-Love Challenge. My name is Vanessa Simpkins. Send you guys loads of love, and I'll catch you on another video.